Simon Silly here. I know I usually post silly videos and everything, but I wanted to actually post something that, is a bit motivational or whatever. I just want to give you five tips on how to get your bachelor's degree and graduate. Well, not exactly how to, but it's how to help. So, okay, I wrote a few things down. One, you got to stay motivated. Whether it's go ahead and ask your friends to send you motivational text and stuff like that on a daily basis or once a week or something like that, or sign up for a motivational app. They send you cool motivational things. You could also sign up for the Bible verse app or the Bible verse site, I think, and they send you text messages of the Bible verse and everything like that for the people that's out there religious and everything. um I used to watch motivational YouTube videos because, sometimes you need somebody to tell you like how it is, and usually they do that in those videos. They tell you to get up off your and go to work and do that stuff. No matter how hard it is, you just got to do it. Okay, I also called my family as well because there were times I felt a little, down and depressed just a little bit because I couldn't get my homework done on a deadline or something like that, or my friends wasn't there. They was busy doing other stuff and I just had nobody around me. I was out of state as well and I had no family around me at all. So I went ahead and called my family and they are hilarious. So they went ahead and made a couple jokes and stuff like that. They made me laugh and they put that fire in my belly to keep me motivated and stuff like that. They told me stories of the past and stuff that, they went through, but they went ahead and kept going and, life just became better. Um, Work on something that brings you joy, maybe like a hobby, or maybe you got a secret talent or something that nobody knows about. Go ahead and work on it. Have your fun and stuff like that. Like me, I at first went into college for a bachelor's degree in music ed. It didn't work out, but while I was pursuing music ed as my bachelor's degree, I was drawing because that was considered my hobby at that point. I was drawing and crocheting and stuff like that, and I continued to do that. But I ended up switching my major over, so it kind of reversed. So while I was doing my artwork and stuff, I ended up playing music at the side, and I was also in a marching band, so I was doing that as well, and I was writing music as my hobby at that point, and it gave me a whole bunch of joy, honestly, to bring out the music inside of me onto paper and be able to hear it. That was crazy. I loved it. Number two, put in the work. You gotta put in the work. You gotta research. You gotta put in the work and the time to research those assignments and stuff like that. And you gotta balance out that work life schedule. But for me, it was like school versus rest versus marching band versus working at a job. Because my second year of school, I had I had one job. I was a full time student, and I was in a marching band to hold my scholarship, and that was crazy. I barely slept. I had like maybe 3, 4 hours at most of sleep because right after marching band, it'll end at like 10 or 11 at night. Then I go straight to work. And then after that, I would have class at 8 a.m. in the morning, all the way until marching band at 6 p.m. And then in between, I would have those music classes and other stuff like that. So you just got to figure it out. You got to balance it out, write it out in a schedule, in a journal, whatever you need. a calendar, maybe you need a calendar, or like I said, a schedule. Just write it out. Whatever you're gonna do, draw it out, write it out. Just plan your sleep schedule because it's real. Number three, you win some, you lose some. Filter out your friends, basically, is what I'm saying. You need to figure out who's the real friends and figure out who's the fake ones. Lose the fake ones immediately and just stick with the real ones. Okay, you may have those friends that want to party all the time and they cool, but sometimes you don't need to go out with them. Sometimes you need to stay in and be safe or whatever, because it was one time when one of my friends asked me if I wanted to go to a party and I ended up saying no, and they ended up getting injured that day, and I told them they shouldn't have went anyways, but that was crazy too. So trust your heart, trust the instincts inside of you. Whatever you got, whatever bad feeling, maybe it's right this time. Sometimes you have those feelings and it's wrong, but sometimes it's right. um Number four, don't stress about drama. Whether it's drama at home with your family, drama with your friends, or drama at the workplace. So what? Somebody stole something at work. As long as it wasn't you and it doesn't deal with you, you good. Don't forget about it. Like, don't stress about that. As long as your name not in there, don't stress. Um, I keep saying a lot. I need to work on that. Okay. Don't stress about the home drama. I know maybe you're at home and you're in the drama and that's stressing you out. Okay, figure out an alternate way of resolving the problem. If you can't, just kind of let it go in the end. Um, don't stress about your friend's drama. Okay, so what? Jessica just cheated on Jim or whatever, or Biandra just cheated on Andre or something like that. So that's them. Oh well, let it go. Cut it off. That's their drama. Let them choose who they want to be with and be the matchmaker. Don't be the matchmaker. That's the worst thing you could do to yourself. That's more drama on you and craziness. Um, the fifth one, try your best and be honest. This one right here truly, truly made me graduate. The reason I'm saying this is because, okay, I had some teachers that actually let me come in to take my final after finals were through. I overslept, I think, two finals. And it's only because I was tired. I was tired of work. I mean, I was tired after work. I was working hard that night. I think I took an extra hour too. And I was studying the night before and the night before. And I was only running off of 3 hours of sleep. So you can imagine stressing from work and then 3 hours of sleep. And then on top of that, I had marching band practice the night before. And my finals was the next day. So I actually told my teacher, I was like, look, I sat him down. I called him to his office or whatever, scheduled a time to go in. I told him the truth. I was like, I'm only human. I was only working off of 3 hours of sleep. And I'm in a marching band. I'm a full-time student. And I was working, and I was studying beforehand. I was really trying to make it. I ended up coming too late. The door was closed. I waited until everybody left. And it was just crazy, man. I asked him, could I speak with him later on? He said, yeah. So went ahead and did it. And he allowed me to take my final right then and there. after I met him at his office and spoke about it, because I was actually one of his goodest students or whatever, best students. What in the world? Yeah. So, yeah, be honest, be you, and try your best. That's all I can say. That was my 5 tips. Motivation, put in the work, cut down on friends, find only the real friends, basically. Don't stress about the drama, and try your best and be honest. Hopefully that helps you a little bit to graduate. Yeah. Peace.